Hey everybody, welcome to class, and I hope you guys get a lot out of class today. We're going to work on several things that are really key to our training, including our form, some sparring stuff, and some board breaking. So stay with me, okay, as we go through this class. We got a little bit of workout, a little bit of training, and just overall staying in touch with our training, okay? This is quick history for you, okay? But I know it's really hard sometimes to train at home. You're in front of a screen, it's not quite as exciting. Well, way back a long time ago, there was this thing called the Japanese occupation. And what that was where in Korea, where Taekwondo came from, they told the Koreans basically, you can't train in Taekwondo. That's just a part of it. Okay. You're not allowed to do this. Okay. And they would even have people who were in jail and things like that. And the people in jail, the Korean people who came up with Taekwondo and designed it, right, they would actually train in their jail cell. Okay, how crazy is that? All right, and that's kind of where some of our taekwondo comes from. Okay, there's even a form that I've trained with a long time ago that was designed to fit in that small space. Okay, and that's kind of crazy. All right, and so as we work through some of these, and you're in at home, it's kind of like not fun. Remember, it's not about fun; it's about progress. It's about getting better, getting stronger, getting smarter, getting just better overall as a leader. Okay, so quick history lesson for you, but now we're back on training. Here we go. Ready to go and face front? Strong bow. All right, Academy attendants begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir. And we get a bow. All right, let's go to ready position. Arms and circle, feet as wide as our shoulders from here. We're going to get 10 jumping jacks, and let's try to stay together. Ready? Go for it. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. And 10, sir. All right, good. Feet wide shoulders. Neck rotations. Big circles with your neck here. As you go, we want to get our muscles nice and loose. Good. Other way. Big circles. Excellent. Arm circles forward. Good. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. Getting your training in before the holidays. Good. And backwards. Very good. Very good. All right. Back and forth across the body. Excellent. Last one, up and down. All right, we have one of my favorite warm-up drills today, and they're called striders, okay, striders. And what you can picture with this, if you've ever seen an Olympic speed skater, those guys are down real low, and they're just going, and they are flying on the ice, okay? And that's kind of where this warm-up skill came from, okay? So here's what we're gonna start off with. Take this leg, whatever it is for you, it's my right leg, and we're gonna step up like this, okay? Now from there, I'm gonna take my left leg and slide it behind, all right? From there, I'm going to do the opposite. I take my left leg out and my right leg slides behind, okay? So we're going to stay down, step out, step behind, step out, step behind, step out, step behind. All right, I'm going to set the timer for 20 seconds, and that's what we're going to do, okay? Here we go. 20 seconds, and go for it. Step out, striders, step behind. Good, you can do the arms if you want to. If that's too much, don't worry about it. Good, keep it up. Good, that's it, almost there, I think. My timer go? Okay, good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent job. We're going to go ahead and do some of our adult stretches. So go ahead and have a seat on your feet. That feels really good after those. All right, so again, I'm on the tops of my feet. It stretches my ankles, my shin, a little bit of quadricep stretches as well up in these muscles, okay? Good. All right, from here, we're going to roll our toes back, seated toe stretch. So now I'm on the ball of my feet. That means my toes are being pulled back and stretched, okay? Some of the kicks we do, like front kicks and round kicks, I want to pull my toes back and hit with the ball of my foot. That way I don't hurt my toes when I'm breaking boards. Good. From here, we have Cobra Stretch. Hips down, shoulders up. You can go down all the way and press up for more stretch. Good. Hold that. If you want to take a deep breath in, let it out slow. Good stretch. All right. From there, we have cat back, head down, shoulders up nice and high, kind of like a Halloween cat. Good. All right, from there, we're going to go and have a seat. Good. We're going to go for one set of back rollers, and it's going to be a bent leg back roller. So as I do these, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. The important part of this is my lower back stretch, okay? So it's not about going fast, all right? So I'm going to hold on. I can hold on here. I'm going to go back almost to my neck and then forward again, okay? I use my shoulders to get me going backwards. Then I use my legs to push forward, okay? Let's get 5. Ready, go for it. That's 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. All right, now we're going to go straight legs, and we're just going to stretch. Hands can go all the way forward. Head down. Keep your legs straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Doing great. Good. 5, 4. A little bit lower. 3, 2. A little bit lower. 1 and time. All right, take one leg, wrap it around behind you. Other leg remains straight. And again, knee down, toes up, chest forward. Reach with your arms. Head between your arms for 10, 9, 8, 7. A little bit lower. 6, 5, 4. Keep going lower. 3, 2, 1. And switch. Other leg out. Other leg back. Good. All right. Again, lean your chest. So if I just do this, I'm not really stretching. My chest and shoulders are way up high. I've got to get my chest down. Then reach. Then head down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. A little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to do our back stretches. So put your right leg cross over. Take your other opposite hand and press off your knee and get a good lower back stretch here. Good. All right, let's switch it up. Let's get the other side. Over. Deep breath in and twist. Excellent. All right, from there, we're going to bring one knee to our chest, other leg straight. Notice this leg here is not touching the ground. Every once in a while, just go ahead and switch legs. Pull the other one tight to your chest. Then pull the other one in. Good. I'm going to get one more on each side. There it is. And go ahead and sit up, legs into a V. So very important again. Knees down, toes up. And I want to put them out to where I feel that tightness in my stretch. Then hands behind your head, all the way to one side, all the way to the other is 1. We're going to get 10. All right, here we go. Ready? And 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. All right, from there, bottoms of our feet together. And move your knees up and down like butterfly wings, or push them straight down to the floor with your elbows, either one. Good. All right, go ahead and hop up. How many of you get 5 more jumping jacks to, again, get loosened up, stretch it out? Good. 5 jumping jacks, go for it. Now, while you're doing that, we say yes, sir, a lot in class, or yes, ma'am, for female instructors or black belts. And really quickly, the value of that, the reason we do it is because of several things. Right now, we're talking about respect. That's one, okay? So martial arts came from like the military. Martial comes from the word military. And in the military, they say, yes, sir. It shows respect to commanding officers. But in Taekwondo, it's the same idea. When you get your black belt, when you teach a class, you have earned a spot, okay? That's why we say, yes, sir, all right? It just shows that respect to the position that that person has worked so hard for so many years to get to. But the other reason, and the more important reason to me, is that it shows that the class is paying attention. Okay, 2 parts of this. Number 1, if everyone's paying attention, we get so much more done. All right, so yes, it shows respect, but it shows that you're paying attention. So when a whole class of 10, 12, 50 people say, yes, sir, the other thing it does is it gets energy, okay, energy. I know it's hard right now in your room, wherever you're at by yourself, or maybe you're with a brother or sister, but it's hard because there's not that energy. If you want to create some energy, crank some music up while you're training, that sounds fun, but you want to make sure you understand that the reason we say yes, sir, is those 3 reasons. To show respect, to show that you're listening, and to crank up the energy in the room. All right, we're going to get started straight in on our form, okay? So as we work on our form here, I want you to really be careful that as we're going through it, that you're not halfway doing it. So if I say chop punch and you just kind of chop punch without fully crossing, I know no one's watching you. You don't have like an instructor there, making sure you do it correctly, but you should want to do your best, right? You should want to be your best. You're going to get a report card at your next testing, and I want to make sure that you get a good score, okay? So let's do this. Here we go. Ready? We're going to you're facing your screen, okay, as if you're right behind me, and face your screen. Can you bow? Good. All right, so just like you're behind me, take your left leg, step out, take your right hand, close on your hip. Left hand is open like a chop right there in front of it, okay? So here, I'm going to turn so you can see me better. So you should look like this, shoulders up tall. Good. All right. From here, we have that chop punch coming. So my left side always starts my form. All right. So my left side is going to start. I'm going to check and make sure my thing is hooked up. Okay, good. It told me that my microphone disconnected. All right. So here we go. Left side is going to go forward first. So left hand is open already. Hug it tight on top. Left leg steps forward and chop. From there, the opposite hand, my right hand's on my belt. It's going to punch. Good. From there, we're going to step forward, do the same thing on the other side. So now this punch becomes a chop, and then the other hand does a punch. From there, I switch arms again to my right, high block. Switch arms again, hammer fist strike. Switch arms again, outside block. Now, look, we're all facing that way in a sitting stance, okay? Just like this. Now, we're going to go away from your screen with a step left side kick. So I'm a step left leg side kick. Then the same arms that did the block does my punch. Ayah, with a yo. So my left leg did the kick. My left leg's in front. My right arm did that punch. From here, let's finish section one. Then we'll go through it again. Ready? Switch, high block. Switch, hammer. Switch again, outside. We're facing that same wall. Now you're going to go towards your screen. Right leg, step behind, side kick. Whoa, land, back arm punch. Ayah. All right. So let's go through a couple things. Number one, when we cross for that knife hand, okay, look and see how my elbows are stacked. They're not crooked. Think of an alligator's jaw, right? It's the same idea. I want that alligator's jaw to be straight, not crooked, okay? That tight cross just looks so much better. You're going to get such a better score when you do that tight cross for different blocks, okay, and moves. All right, so let's do it again. So it is, say it with me, chop, punch, chop, punch. Now say high, hammer, outside. Good. Then step side, punch. Let's say those five again. High, hammer, outside, step side, punch. If you can say it, it makes it so much easier to do it. Let's do section one again, then we'll go to section two for those of you that have it. Ready? Left hand hugs. We always start with our left side. We're going to step forward, chop, punch. Say it out loud. Step again. Chop, punch. Right arm, high, hammer, outside, going away from your screen, step, side, punch, ayah. Then again, high, hammer, outside, step side, punch, ayah. All right, so if you're in the Warrior Kids class, that means you're not in fifth grade yet, okay? You haven't gotten to fifth grade yet. That's okay. You only have no section one if you're a white, yellow, orange, or green belt, okay? So if you're a white, yellow, orange, or green belt, and you're in the Warrior Kids class, you only have to know that part. So you have two options right now, or three options really. Option number one is you can rewind and watch part one again. Option two is if you know part one already, you can just jump to the next step. You can have mom or dad fast forward it to the next part. Or three, you can pause now and just practice it till you get it, okay? Now, for those of you that have section two, that's everybody else, it is 2 blocks and 2 front kicks, okay? It's a low block and an outer form block. The difference in these blocks is 2 things. Number one block's low and the other block's high. The other one is they cross differently. The one that blocks low crosses on top, and the one that blocks higher crosses on bottom. That's an important detail. Then I have 2 front kicks, a front leg front kick and a back leg front kick. And if I'm a brown belt and above, it's a front kick and a jump front kick. I'm going to try to make it not complicated, okay? But I'm going to do to the first side, low, outer forearm, front kick, and then the other way I'll show brown belts and above, low block, outer forearm block, front kick, jump front kick. And if you're not a brown belt yet, you'll just do a regular front kick. All right, only jump kick if you're a brown belt and above. Here we go. And if you're on a surface that's safe to jump off of. All right, so we just got done with a right step behind side kick, back arm punch. Ayah. Now, we're going to go at our diagonals. So I'm going to go at the right diagonal. My right hand's on my belt. I'm going to hug it on top. I turn to a back stance, low block. All right, so see, I'm kind of going diagonally here. Now I'm going to use the same arm, hug on bottom, outer forearm block, front leg front kick, back leg front kick. So I look down, look at my front leg. You're going to kick first, front leg front kick. Back leg front kick, that was a jump for brown and above. It's going to land at the other diagonal. Low block, hug on bottom, outer forearm block. Then again, I'm going to show brown belts above this time. Everybody else is do front kick, brown belts above, front kick, jump, front kick. So front kick, land, jump, front kick, okay? And that is section number 2. So it's really one combo of 4 moves done twice, okay? So it's low, outer forearm, front kick, then again, low, outer forearm, front kick, all right? So I'm going to show you one more time. Then we're going to show section 3 to those of you that have section 3. Here we go. So right to the right corner, hug on top, low, hug on bottom, outer forearm, front leg front kick, back leg front kick. Then the other way, low, hug on bottom, outer forearm, front leg front kick, back leg front kick. Then we come to the front. Now, who has to know section 3? You don't have to raise your hand. Okay, I'll tell you. The people that have no section 3 are this. If you're in the Warrior Kids class, you have to know section 3 once you are a brown belt and above. There we go. It was stuck. Once you're a brown belt and above, you have to know section 3 if you're in the Warrior Kids. If you're in the Fusion or Impact class, you have to know section 3 at blue belt and above. So There's 3 section 3s. The first one is for blue and purple belts, okay? It's going to be a hooking block, round kick, chop combo. If you're a brown or red, it's a hooking block, hook kick, round kick, chop combo. And if you're a black belt, it's a hooking block, round kick, hook kick, round kick, chop. Okay, I'll say it again. Blue belts and purple belts, hooking block, which hooks on top, then a round kick, chop. Brown and red, hooking block, hook kick, round kick, chop. And black belts, hooking block, round kick, hook kick, round kick, chop. Now, of course, you're going to do them above the belt. I was just demonstrating so you can see the combo. All right, so let's do section 3. We just got done with a right jump front kick. All right, so now we go to the front towards the screen. Right arm hugs on top, almost like I'm trying to listen to you, like this. Hooking block. This would be like I'm grabbing somebody's arm, okay? Now from here again, front leg round kick for blue and purple, hook round for brown and red, and then hook round for black belts. I'm going to do the middle of the road, so I'm going to do hook kick, round kick with brown and red. So ready? Front leg hook kick, round kick, land, chop. Now from here, we imagine somebody coming towards us to tackle us. So we're going to step back and push them down to the ground to defend ourselves. So I just came back and pushed them down with both hands. Left leg is in front now. Left arm hugs on top, hooking block. I'm going to scoot this way so you can see me a little bit better. Then left leg, hook kick, round kick, chop. Then again, they come at us to tackle us. So we step back, push down. Fancy ending. From here, my back leg steps together. Move up. My back leg comes together. The rule in our forms, whenever one foot steps together, the other foot has to go next. So I go from here. My left leg steps together, upward elbow, okay? So it's an upward, like an uppercut with my elbow. Then from there, because my left leg came together, my right leg steps out. I go to a knee and punch. There's a yell there. From there, 2 more moves if you're a black belt. We're going to do a knee spin side kick. This is a neat move. So I take this knee, this one over here, and I go over and put my knees together facing you. When I can see you, I put my, that's the back of the room, so you should be looking away from me, although you need to look at your screen, so look at me somehow. My hands go to the floor. I pick up my other leg, side kick, punch on a knee. I'm going to show you that again. After my uppercut, punch. My right knee is up. My right knee goes around, switches places with my left knee. Hands go to the floor. Left side kick. Hi-ya! Punch and yell. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a lot of time, I know, but that was your form. And again, hopefully you guys had time to practice that, okay? Very good. Checking my technology. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so that was the main part of what I want to spend my time on, but now my secondary part is sparring. We are now entering the combo lab. This is our combo laboratory. And what that means is you're going to, in a laboratory, you try stuff out. You figure stuff out. You test it. You see if it works. So a combination in sparring, and if you're a white or yellow belt, you have sparring combos, but today you're going to practice some different ones, okay? You're going to get to kind of come up with some. So a sparring combination typically is a couple of different moves put in a certain order that makes sense to attack your partner in sparring to either get a point or to show how good your moves are, okay? Now, it's important that they're in the right order. So if I have 2 punches and a side kick, does it make sense to go punch, side kick, punch? Or does it make sense to go side kick, punch, punch? Which one makes more sense? Side kick, punch, punch makes more sense. But why does it make more sense? Well, because the other one is kind of choppy. If I go punch, then I lean back, and I side kick, then I lean forward again and punch, that's just not as efficient, it's not as good as if I side kick, punch, punch. Okay? So here are some of the rules, kind of. They're not really rules, but here's the ideas you want to think about. Number 1, all combos, with very few exception, should start with your front leg. What that means is if I love this leg, I don't want to put it behind me. I'll tell you why when you will in a second. But I want my favorite leg in front of me because most of my combos are going to start with my front leg. The next rule is I want to try to make it flow, okay? So if I make my combo flow, that's easier on my body. Watch this. If I go, let's go front kick, punch, punch, round kick. If I go front kick, punch, punch, round kick, one of my favorite combinations, I go front leg, front kick, front arm punch, back arm punch, round kick, okay? Let's do it together. Hands up, whatever your leg you want to use, front leg, front kick, front arm punch, back leg, round kick. Now, let's do that same combo, but switch our punches, okay? So now we're going to do a punch with the back arm first, then the front arm, then a back leg round kick. I'll show you what I mean. So ready? Do your front leg front kick. Now do a back arm punch. Now a front arm punch. Now a back leg round kick. The reason that doesn't feel as good, or it shouldn't, is because when I do my punches, First of all, I front leg front kick. I punch and lean forward. As I do this back arm punch, that gets my back leg round kick already started. And so that's why that feels better and it flows. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to work on a combination on your own. Okay. I want you to practice one with at least 3 moves, but for now, no more than 4 moves. So a 3 or 4 move combo. Okay. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can do a double kick and a hand move. You can do a double kick and a spin kick. You can do a front kick, punch, punch, round kick like I did. You can do a front leg any kick, 2 hand techniques that you want to do, and a back leg kick. But a combo that flows, that has 3 or 4 moves in it that you like to do. It should never be all hands, okay? It should never. In Taekwondo, we want to have our kicks in there. So go ahead. I want you to practice, okay? I'm going to talk a little bit as you're practicing your combo. Ready? Go for it. So you're practicing your combo. Again, start with that front leg. The other thing to keep in mind, you're going to practice over and over again, like I'm standing there doing in class. So the other thing to keep in mind is if my hands aren't doing anything, they're doing this. I should always have my hands in the guard position, okay? So maybe it's axe kick, back fist, ridge hand, okay? That's a good one. Axe kick, back fist, ridge hand. If you don't know what to do, just do 3 moves, 1 that starts with a kick, and 2 hand techniques. If you do know what to do, keep doing it, okay? But we want to practice, coming up with combos that flow and that make sense, all right? Good. Now, if you can, parents or adults or fusion students, I would love for you to record your combo, either now or after class. Record your combo, throw it up on the Facebook page and say, here's my sparring combo. And that way other people can see it and maybe they can learn your combo and do your combo at their next testing. All right? So again, a combo should start with our front leg. It should have moves in it that make sense, okay, and that flow. And the last thing it should have is moves in my belt level. That means if I'm a black belt, I should not be doing just front kicks and punches. I should be doing axe kicks, twist kicks, hook kicks, round kicks, heel kicks, all of the different kicks that I can do, okay? All right, practice your combo 2 more times for me. Keep going. We're not done yet. Doing great. All right. And time. Now we're going to work on one of my favorite spin kicks. It's called a performance kick. It's a spin crescent kick, but it's labeled as a performance kick. What that means is I probably would not use it in self-defense. I probably wouldn't do it at a tournament, but it looks pretty, and I want to show my judges at testing how pretty it is, okay? So first of all, let's practice a crescent kick. So we're here. My leg that's kicking draws a circle towards its own pinky toe. So when I draw the circle, it goes in, then it goes out. So it goes up and around. For the spin version, I put it behind me, okay? So my kicking leg is behind me. Now, for right now, I'm going to show you from 2 angles. I just want you to watch, okay? And then what I want you to try to do is practice this kick a couple of times, all right, once this video is over, all right? So I'm going to finish up with you. I'm going to give you a little chat, and I want you to practice this kick, okay? So my hands are here. So what I'm going to do is I always, with spin kicks, turn towards my back leg and kick with my back leg. So from here, I'm going to turn towards my back leg. That's my left leg. I turn towards it. Now, I'm facing the opposite direction. I look at my target, and I lift that leg up. I just do that little crescent kick. My back leg. So whichever way I'm going, I keep going. Notice I cross my leg. I can't go any further. I'm stuck, okay? So the only leg that makes sense is this one here. Lift my toes up and kick. Let's do it together. Do it together with me. So right here, spin, cross, lift. Now, when I do it fast, it looks a little bit different, right? So when I do it fast, it kind of sparks around, right? It kind of whips, but it's kind of cool. So again, I'm here, facing you. This is my back leg because there's my target. I turn, I cross my legs, I look the opposite direction. Now I'm looking at you. Now I'm looking away from you. I look at my target, I lift my toes up, and that's how we do a spin crescent kick. So I'm going to let you guys go, but my challenge to you is to try to do 5 to 10 on one leg, then 5 to 10 on the other leg. All right, don't just walk away. I want you to try 5 or 10 on each of your legs on that spin crescent kick. If you need to, rewind, watch that tutorial again, and check it out. I cannot wait to see you guys back on the mat. I cannot wait to see you back in class, and we hope you have an awesome holiday, holiday season with Christmas and New Year's and everything coming up, okay, guys? So you're awesome. Keep it up, Warriors. Keep it up, Fusion students. Keep it up, Impact students. You guys rock.